Good morning everyone. In this video, I am explaining the first chapter, crop production and management. In previous video, we have studied some steps of agricultural practices which are preparation of soil, sowing, adding manure and fertilizers. Now in this video, we will discuss the next steps of agricultural practices which are irrigation, protecting from weeds, harvesting and storage. So first we will discuss the irrigation term. Irrigation means to supply the water to the crops at regular intervals of time. Farmer done irrigation time to time. It depends on the crops. We know that water is important for the proper growth and development of the crops, so farmer do the irrigation time to time, and this time and frequency of irrigation varies from crops to crops. Now some sources of the water for irrigation are wells, tube wells, ponds, lakes, rivers, dams and canals. There are so many types of methods of the irrigation farmer use, but traditional methods are moat, pulley system, chain pump, dhekli and rahat. These are the traditional methods used by the farmer, but nowadays farmer use the modern method which conserve the water, and these methods are sprinkle system and drip system. Sprinkle system is more useful where the land is uneven and sufficient water is not available. In it, perpendicular pipes having rotating nozzles on the top are joined to the main pipeline at regular intervals, and when water is allowed to flow through the main pipe, it escapes from the rotating nozzles and it gets sprinkled on the crop as if it is raining. So this method conserves the water and mostly used by the farmers. Second system of irrigation is drip system. It is also beneficial for the farmer because it also conserves the water. In this system, the water falls drop by drop directly near the roots, and it is the best technique for the watering fruits, plants, gardens and trees. These are the irrigation methods. Now we will discuss the next step, protection from weeds. We know that weeds are the unwanted plants which are grown along with the main crop, and it is harmful for the growing crops, so it is necessary to remove them by using some method. Farmer use many methods to remove the weeds because weeds take the nutrition of the crops. So the method to remove the weeds which are used by the farmer are first tilling before sowing of crops. In this farmer uproot the weeds. Second method is manually removing them by using the implements like sickle and khurpi to uproot them. Third method is spraying weedicide. Weedicide means chemicals which kill the weeds, and the example of such one weedicide is 2,4-D. It means 2,4-dichlorophenolic acid. It remove the weeds. Now next step is harvesting. When the crop is mature, it is cut by the farmer. The cutting of crops after maturing it is called harvesting, and it is done manually by using the implements like sickle or by a machine called harvester. By the threshing process, the seeds are separated from the chaff, and threshing is done by the machine called combine. Next step, when harvesting is done, next step will come storage. Farmer after threshing grains are farmer have the grains, and it is necessary to protect them from the pest, microorganism, and from the moisture. So it should be storage properly. Proper storage of grain is necessary to protect the crops from the pest and microorganism. Before storing them, grains are firstly properly dried in the sun to reduce the moisture in them. After then, farmers store grains in a jute bag or metallic bins. When a large scale storage of grains, it is done in the silos. Big containers are known as silos and granaries to protect them from the pest like rats and insects. So these are the 7 steps of the agricultural practices which are done by the farmers for the crop production.